Well, folks, the devil went to Georgia. That's right. The devil went to Georgia. So, hello, everyone. James Wilson here again. And this is one of 7 videos I'm doing on these swing states and how they're doing in early voting. And I'm going to talk to you about Georgia a little bit because if you're worried, well, you have a reason to be, because the devil went to Georgia. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on. One thing I will tell you, this voting is substantially increasing tremendously. I did a video a couple days ago on the election, actually yesterday on the election prediction. It had less than 3 million votes. So Georgia, they are voting like crazy. And so I'm going to explain to you what's going on. Trump has a 2.4% lead in the polls in the state of Georgia. And I'm going to probably dive into this just a little bit more here. A lot less mail-ins, which is a good thing. But the thing is, a mail-in vote is a mail-in vote. Early vote person, an early vote is an early vote. It's a vote's a vote. Doesn't matter if it's mail-in or not. A vote is a vote. So, all right, let's dive into this. We all know Biden won Georgia in 2020. That was with an 8-point lead for Republicans. Republicans had a 320,909 approximate vote lead in 2020 for early voting in the state of Georgia. In 2024, it's still going on. These numbers are increasing. It could get very close to this number by election day. But you can see the lead has shrunk. As I said, the devil went to Georgia. So that lead shrunk down to 102,458. Folks, who won last time? Who won last time? This is data. This is actual voting data that I'm looking at here. So when you look at this, you have to subtract it. And the difference is 218,000 votes. The Democrats are overperforming compared to the Republicans by about 218,000 votes. We all know that Biden won barely, but that's still a difference of about 230,000 votes. Now, why is that? I mean, when you look at the polling, it shouldn't be that way. Well, let's take a look at what happened in 2020. Trump underperformed the polling, period. He underperformed by 1.3%. And now when you look at the polling, now he is up by 2.4. But how much of that is really believable at this point? How much can you really believe when you look at these numbers? When you look at the early vote data, doesn't exactly match up, does it? Well, here is some facts. Number one, you have a huge African American population in Georgia. You're probably getting some black men saying that they're voting for Trump, but they ain't doing nothing, okay? Or their wives come and say, or girlfriends come and say, you're voting for Harris, okay? You're voting for Harris. So guess what? They vote for Harris because they're pressured into voting for Harris. So this scares me. Now, yes, the fact that there's a lot less mail-ins, okay, great. That doesn't mean anything, no. Doesn't mean anything. When someone votes by mail, it's a vote. If someone votes early in person, that's a vote. When you look at this numbers and you're comparing it to the other states, folks, we're comparing it to the other states. It's very close to what it was last time. They're voting like crazy. And I think it's Democrats. I think that Harris is getting a lot of votes in Georgia. I hope I'm wrong. But this is what it's trending. It was a 4-point lead for Republicans. Now it's a 3-point lead. And last time it was an 8-point lead and Trump still lost the state. Think about it that way. By the numbers, he's losing early vote. Look at it. He is losing Georgia. As I said, the devil read to Georgia. I don't trust black men voting for Trump. I just don't. I told you a million times, I don't trust it. But when you look at the actual data, you got to look at the numbers. I mean, you can look at polls all you want. I don't completely trust them. I don't completely trust the polls. And Georgia does have a huge minority population, and Harris is a minority. Why didn't Obama won Georgia in 08 and 12? I don't know. Probably more secured voting, maybe. But I don't know. I know, you can go in and now you can talk about all kinds of stuff. But at this particular point in time, they're hustling. The Democrats are hustling down there. So at this point, it looks pretty glim for Trump. Like and subscribe to my channel. Any questions or comments would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.